Before we get started, I would like to introduce to you our moderator, none other than the illustrious Mr. Linard McCloud. Mr. McCloud.
Okay, thank you, Stackhouse. No words. We're going to begin the program. We're starting up with Allen University. Allen, you're on.
All right, Mr. Green. Good evening from Allen University. My name is Eddie Ellis, Director of Bands, and I'd like to thank the advocates for music and music education for putting this on. I think this is a wonderful idea. I also like to thank the band directors who have informed their students that they have a multitude of options when they decide to go and spend the next 4 years. Again, thank you, band directors, for just letting your students have the opportunity to select the schools themselves and you're not picking them for them. So with that said, we are going to show you just a few clips from the Allen University Band of Go. For some of you, for those of you who don't know, this is our 3rd year of existence. Allen hadn't had a band since 1968. So to increase student enrollment, we brought back a band program as well as football. And we've been admitted to Division II of the NCAA, and the conference that we'll be playing in is the SIAC. The screen in front of you, it shows some of the academic offerings that we have at Allen, and I'll turn the floor over to Mr. Green.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to talk about our computer science degree. It has a strong cybersecurity focus. As we know, hacking and cyber crimes are big in the U.S., and this week we learned that the U.S. has been hacked by the Russians since March. So Allen University received a huge grant from the U.S. Department of Education to prepare our students to fight cybercrime. Students in this program receive paid internships, and some have gone on to work for Apple and Google and other tech companies. So just like our computer science program, all of our programs are very committed to helping our students earn internships. Our goal is to have every Allen University graduate go on to graduate school or find a job in their chosen field. It's very easy to learn more about our academic programs and find the major that is best for you. Just visit our university website to learn more. If you have any questions, send us an email or give us a call.
All right. And Mr. McCoy, if you talked about some of the scholarships that you have, as well as the transition from high school to college, Brenda.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brenda McCoy. Some of the scholarships that I received coming into Allen, I received the AU Scholars. No, sorry, the Scholar Scholarship along with the Band Scholarship. I received the Hope Scholarship, also other grants, also that. So I paid no money coming into college. And the transition from high school to college, the only thing that was difficult for me was trying to find a time slot in my day to get my work done. So what I found most beneficial to me was I put all my classes in the morning, And then in that middle chunk of the day, I got all my work done so I could be ready and prepared to work at band practice.
Where you from, Brenda?
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach. And the name of your high school as well?
North Myrtle Beach High School.
North Myrtle Beach. Ladies and gentlemen, we try to let our students come on and talk. We can talk until we're blue in the face, but we found that to allow our students to come on and tell students from a student standpoint how it's going to be is very, very helpful. Our tuition is $21,000 per year. What you see is the tuition for a half a semester. And I'm going to bring Brenda back because one of the most expensive things to go into college are textbooks. Talk about Chromebook, Brenda.
At Allen, we do an online learning course called Cengage Unlimited. And with that website, at the beginning of the semester, your teacher, professor will provide you with a joining link code, and you insert that into the website, and all your textbooks for that semester or whatever class you have will be free on that website, and you have total access to them anytime you need them.
Is it free?
Yes, sir.
It's totally free, students. All right. Now, what you see above, with all this money that we've got to give away, we've got band scholarships. Those of you who live in, well, all of you are from South Carolina. By now, you should have done your FAFSA form. You've got the Hope Scholarship. You've got the Life Scholarship. You've got the South Carolina Educational Grant, all at your disposal, as well as the federal Pell Grant. And the Pell Grant, the maximum is a little bit over $7,000. And you can see that because of the competitive tuition rate we have, it will be very light on your parents. The other thing that the faculty to teacher ratio, we're a small school, we're growing, is 15 students to one faculty member. So what you see now, ladies and gentlemen, is this. 803-205-0241. 803-205-0241. All right. And dial that number, text money, and they will get right back in touch with you to let you know what it is that you need to do. So dial this number, text money, and we'll be right back in contact with you. All right.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ellis and Allen University. Benedict.
Greetings and salutations. Let me know if everyone can hear me. Just a thumbs up and let me know. Fabulous. Of course, I'm H. Wade Johnson, Director of Bands at Benedict College in the capital city of Columbia, South Carolina. And we are, of course, a four-year institution. We have all of the arts. We have the cybersecurity. We have 4 years, as I aforementioned. We also offer scholarships, not just band. We offer academic scholarship. We have 3 tiers plus that with band. We have the Presidential Scholarship. We have the Tiger Scholarship. We have the Hope Scholarship for those students who are coming in from South Carolina. And we love our South Carolinians, but we recruit not just across the United States, but internationally. And we thank you for giving us this opportunity to come on, students, and speak with you about Benedict College. Benedict College, Dr. Rosalind Artis is the first female president of Benedict College, and we are now celebrating our 150th year of service to the universe, so to speak. Our band program, since we're just talking band, we have a full comprehensive band program. We have a concert band. We have a wind ensemble. We have a marching band. We have a jazz ensemble and other ensembles in terms of all of the instruments, whether it's woodwind, brass, or percussion. We are one of the premier schools in the state of South Carolina. We were recently just voted #1 in terms of institutions, 4-year institutions, and HBCUs. With that being said, I have some other of my staff members on because Ms. Cherie can speak about our auxiliary, and we also have Mr. Donnell Butler, who is our media specialist who will upload something quickly in terms of more information to get to students who want to know more about us or who would like to speak with us. Miss Cherie. Miss Cherie Nelson, say hello.
Hello, I am here. Hi, everyone. So in terms of Benedict College Auxiliary, we have both a dance line and a flag line. The dance team is Sweet Sensation, and the flag line is Divine Silk. If any students out there are interested in being a part of the Benedict College Marching Band family and being a part of the auxiliary units there, our email address is bcbodauxiliary@gmail.com. And that's bcbodauxiliary@gmail.com. If you have any questions or if you would like to know about audition requirements, please email us. We have a 24-hour or less turnaround response time. I would give you some of that information, but the requirements are different for each team. Again, like I said, we have flag and we have dance. So if you're interested, please shoot us an email and we'll get back to you quickly.
Fabulous, fantastic. And while Mr. Butler is, he's going to just upload one of our recruitment videos. But as he does that, we want all of our students to know. We want everybody on this call to understand that what we do. We call ourselves a DO, capital D, capital O. We are DO Band. Everything that we do is based on discipline and order. Discipline and order. I'll say it again, discipline and order. With that being said, any program that runs like that or supported like that, whether it's one instrument or 500 instruments, your program will be successful. We are family oriented, and I'm going to let Mr. Butler come up and show his presentation.
Hey, Mr. Stackhouse, I have it ready to go. I don't know if you need to share my screen. Allow me to share the screen with the audio.
Yeah, all you have to do is select present now, and then you're going to select share the tab with audio, and you should be good to go. A tab.
Share with audio.
Yes. There you go. There you go.
All right, good afternoon. Good evening, excuse me. Can everybody hear me?
You're on the wrong.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I can.
Yeah, you're on the wrong tab. You want to share actual tab that your presentation is on. When you click the tab button, you should have the choice to select which tab it is, or you can share your entire screen.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I see it. Hold on just a second. What's going on? Hold on, guys. I'm sorry about this.
While you're doing that,
can y'all see it?
Yes.
Can you hear it?
We can't hear it.
Can you hear it?
Can't hear it.
No. Is Professor Ronald Green online with us? While he's doing that, Professor Ronald T. Green is our assistant director. Professor Ronald T. Green is a Charleston native. FYI, I'm also from Charleston County, a little town called McClellanville, South Carolina, across the Copper River Bridge going through Mount Pleasant. And we are definitely, our recruitment strategies all deal with this, basically the state of South Carolina. And Mr. Green just hit me up. He said he's having technical problems logging in, but I'm quite sure when he log in on the backside, we would love to have him say something because we usually allow him to talk about all of the scholarship opportunities that's at Benedict College that are offered. And I spoke briefly in lieu of them and all that we have to offer.
I'm still having issues trying to get the audio going, but I'm also going to do for the students that are available on this on the session. I'm going to put the contact information for Benedict College along with Professor Johnson, Professor Green, our email, and also our social media contact, social media information so that you can follow us. I do apologize about this video. But also for the students that are online, we can also send that video out to your directors.
Yes.
Okay, we thank Benedict College and all the stuff that we talked about. We'll get that to you. Clark Atlanta is up next.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Warren Shaw. I am Assistant Director of Bands at Clark Atlanta University. Since 1942, the Clark Atlanta University Band Program has been going strong. While you may see our Mighty Marching Panthers as our most visible unit, we are a fully comprehensive band program, which includes the following: concert and symphonic band. We have pep band. Our auxiliary units include our Essence Dance Line and our Silver Breeze Flag Corps. Within our music department, we also have a jazz orchestra under the direction of Professor James Patterson. We have our university choir under the direction of Dr. Curtis Powell. And we have, for our string players, we have our Atlanta University Symphony Orchestra, which is comprised of Clark Atlanta, Morehouse, and Spelman students under the direction of Mr. Ezra Hoggebrooks. We have a music major program, which encompasses 5 distinct tracks. We have our vocal track, we have our jazz track, we have our piano track, we have a church music track, and our most popular major, which is our commercial composition program for those people that would like to deal with the studio as well as how to do songwriting, so on and so forth. And that's under the direction of Mr. Phil Davis, who is a multi-Grammy Award-winning songwriter and instrumentalist. For those of you that are trying to apply to Clark Atlanta University, there are several ways to do that. You can go through www.cau.edu and go through our admissions portal, or you can use Common App, or you can use the HBCU Common App. All of our audition requirements can be found under the band website, which is www.caubands.net. I'm speaking to you on behalf of our 5th president of the university, Dr. George T. French Jr., as well as our director of bands, Dr. Michael DeQueer. We have approximately 41 majors throughout our 4 distinct colleges. Our 4 distinct colleges include the Whitney M. Young School of Social Work, our College of Education, our School of Business, and the College of Arts and Sciences. Some of our more popular programs include our Biology Pre-Med program, our engineering program, which is a 5-year program, which does 3 years at Clark Atlanta and gives you a degree in one of our pure sciences. And then you would go to one of our partner institutions for 2 years and achieve an engineering degree at that location. We also have a very popular mass media arts program for those of you that may be interested in radio, TV, film, or broadcast journalism. One of our fun facts is Tyler Perry Studios is approximately 10 minutes from the university. So we're always getting filmed, and Tyler Perry, as well as others, are always looking for students to work behind the scenes or actually even be in front of the camera. Just to make sure that I don't take up too much of your time, I will make sure that we get the information to you, my contact information, as well as our director of bands. I will send our website as well as a brief recruitment video, which talks more about the life of being in the Mighty Marching Panthers at Clark Atlanta University. Thank you to AMMEA for allowing me to have a few minutes to speak to you tonight, and I look forward to hearing from you soon, students. God bless.
Thank you so much, Clark Atlanta. Next up is the Rattlers from FAMU.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Daryl Baker, and on behalf of I'm the Assistant Director of Bands at Florida A&M University. On behalf of Dr. Chipman, our Director of Bands, certainly like to thank Mr. McCloud and Mrs. Stackhouse and all of those parties who put this event together. We've been coming to South Carolina for the last few years for the recruitment, and we have a lot of great students from there. Just a few things, if you're interested in being a fan, we definitely would love to continue to invite more students from the South Carolina area to come to FAMU. We have over about 15 states represented in our band right now, all the way from New York. I think the furthest west, I think we have a student from Wyoming. So we have a pretty broad base of students from a lot of different states. Generally speaking, you can find a lot of our information on www.famubands.com. But the most important thing, if you are interested in coming to FAMU, is making sure that you apply early to the school. That's very, very important. We offer scholarships. We're having online virtual on-campus auditions. We're going to be doing 4, 2 in January and 2 in February. We'll be sending out to you. So you will have an opportunity to audition with one of our applied professors this year. If you're interested in coming to FAMU, like I said, we have lots of money to offer you the scholarship, but the most important thing is that you have to apply and you have to be accepted to the university in order for us to offer you any type of scholarship money. So we hope that you guys have been practicing. We hope that you are interested. Like I said, you can visit us at www.famubands.com. We do offer, I think, a unique experience at Florida A&M University. We offer a very myriad range of majors. We have architecture, School of Engineering. We have a law school, a College of Arts and Sciences. We have a music industry degree, music education degree, music performance degrees. So if you're interested in music, we have all of those. We have a great music department. We have choral studies. We have piano studies. We even actually have string studies. So anything that you're looking for, we have there. We have a School of Nursing, School of Journalism and Graphics. So all of the majors that a lot of students are looking for, we do have them at Florida A&M University. We invite you to go on YouTube and listen to some of this year we were able to have a really good season. It wasn't like usual, but we were able to have about 200 students in our band this year. We did a few performances this year with Thai Tribute. Those can be seen on YouTube as well. Some HBCU homecoming events. So there is some footage out there that we did put out there this year, and we invite you to look at that. So we invite all of you, again, to either reach out to us at famubands.com. You can either reach Dr. Chipman or myself at any time. We invite you to apply if you have not applied already. And once you apply, to really get in contact with us. So without delaying, again, I appreciate everyone who put this together and allowed us to come and speak with you guys here today. We invite you to visit us at famubands.com, and we hope to see you very soon.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Baker. And next up is Livingston College, Salisbury, North Carolina.
Okay, greetings. My name is Anthony Jones. I'm Director of Bands at Livingston College. Livingston College is located in Salisbury, North Carolina, and we are a private HBCU, but that doesn't mean that you can't be a part of it. We're actually the first HBCU to play a football game. So we take pride in that, and we're very excited about having you and yours come and be a part of what we have at Livingston. Unfortunately, this year in the CIAA, we were not able to participate as far as football season was concerned, but our bands and our music program and our education departments still kept going. We were basically a virtual school, and we had a number of hybrid classes. We're one of the few HBCUs that actually has a culinary arts program where you learn about being working with cooking and that kind of thing. But I want to talk to you more about the music part of it. As far as our band is concerned, we have a number of bands. We have concert band, we have jazz band, we have marching band, we have pep band. We also have jazz ensemble. There are a number of majors that you can do. First one being, of course, music education, and then, of course, music performance. We also have a degree in sacred music, which allows you to teach various types of music as far as what the religion is concerned. We have a number of things that we can offer for you at Livingstone, but the biggest thing that I know that you're interested in is what we call E pluribus unum, money. If you have a 2.5, off gate, no questions asked, you are given no, let me say it again. You're given $3,000 just to come in. That's our freshman incentive grant. If you're transferring from another university, and you have a 2.5, you're given $3,000. Our SAT requirements are that you take the SAT. Our SAT requirements are that you take the SAT. And also, we ask that you take the ACT, your choice. We're just glad that you are still trying to pursue your education, trying to pursue your degree, and trying to make your rightful place in society. So those are some of the things that we really like to offer. As far as music, as far as tuition, excuse me, it costs $25,000 a year. And we have a number of scholarships that pretty much cover that, along with your Pell, your FAFSA, but also the music scholarships. It's almost a free ride, almost. There will be some monies involved. We don't have, you don't have to pay for books. Our books are free. That's included in your tuition. And also we are getting some new buildings. We're putting together our new stadium, and also we have a new gym coming, and we've also should be complete with our new science building. So Livingstone is growing. We, at last count, we normally have 1,500 students, but at last count, to be very frank with you, we're probably looking about 1,300. Our ratio of teacher to students is 17-1. So you won't fall in the crack. We know everyone. We're family, and we're located in Salisbury, North Carolina, like I said before, but we're also a member of the CIAA. Our basketball, unfortunately, you will not be able to see basketball. We just were informed that the basketball teams, spring teams, will not be allowed to participate due to the COVID-19 situation. But we are still here. We're still practicing. We're still getting ready. And the only thing that is missing from this whole beautiful situation is you. Now, if you think that you can be a part of this, which I know you can, because this is one of the, it's very interesting. This was going to be probably one of our stellar years as far as recruiting. We had a number of students come in, and I was excited about showcasing these students, but we're just going to have to wait until next year. But in the meantime, we're getting ready, and we're really excited, and we want to showcase what we have going on in the CIAA. But as I was saying, we want you to be a part of it, and hopefully, I'm going to try this. I hope we can get through this. I'm going to just do a little quick and see if this works. Let's see. All right, here we go. There we go.
We're not seeing your presentation, Mr. Jones.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, there we go. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, we'll be able to show that presentation. But with all that being said, I just want you all to know that my number is available, 704-226-6883, and that is located in the information that you'll be receiving. But that's about all I have. We're located in Salisbury, North Carolina, and I appreciate the board allowing us to be a part of this great, this is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, please take advantage of this, and please take advantage of what these gentlemen and ladies have to offer. But most of all, I don't care if you don't come to Livingstone. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. But we really would love to have you at Livingstone. We would love for you to be a part of our music program. We'd love for you to be a part of our school. Not necessarily if you are trying to be a musician or music educator, but just trying to get that degree. So we're here for you. All of our information is listed below. As before, we're located in Salisbury, North Carolina, and we are an AMME Zion affiliate. So that is another scholarship that is available for all of the AMME Zion people out there. There is no in-state, out-of-state tuition. We're just here for you. So once again, thank you very much for allowing me to speak, and I will turn it back over to our moderator, Mr. Stackhouse.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Jones. And we have an Aggie in the house from North Carolina A&T.
All right, can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome. All right, I am Thomas G. Warner Jr., Assistant Director of Bands and Music Lecturer at North Carolina A&T. And on behalf of the Blue and Gold March Machine and the North Carolina A&T State University, I bid you all greetings. Thank you all for allowing us to be on this call. Just to give you guys a little bit of information, and I'll make sure that I place all of this information in the chat just to save time. North Carolina A&T is the largest, at this time, we are the largest HBCU in the country. We average about a little bit over or a little bit under about 13,000 students. And of course, you know, with COVID and the current situation going on in the country right now, just gathering those numbers could be a little bit different. But our last statistical analysis, we were a little bit under 13,000 students for our student body. We are the #1 institution in the state of North Carolina in terms of HBCUs. We are ranked among the top institutions in the state of North Carolina in terms of research institutions. North Carolina A&T is very, very diverse, very comprehensive institution. A lot of opportunities that have come through the institution, and a lot of opportunities for students. Currently, we have a brand new engineering building that is being constructed right now on campus. A lot of opportunities, especially for those who are pursuing degrees in engineering. Also, we have, just to tell you a little about just some highlights of our university. We have a football team that has won a lot of national championships in terms of, I guess, within the last 5 to 6 years of the newly initiated HBCU National Championship. So we've won about 4 out of the 5. And of course, our band program has represented within those championships. So we are very proud of our football team, and not just them, but our athletic department. So we try to represent in terms of the whole gambit and represent them and the university. All right, so just to give you a little bit about our institution's band program. So we are called, as far as our marching band goes, we are called the North Carolina A&T Blue and Gold March Machine. And our band program started roughly, probably about in the early 1930s. And we've had a pretty good run since then, and a lot of this information that you can find on our band website. But just to tell you about the program itself, we are a comprehensive program, and we have not only the marching band, but we also have 2 large ensembles, which is comprised of the symphonic band, the wind ensemble, and we also have small ensembles for each instrument family. So flute choir, clarinet choir, sax choir, we have trumpet choir, horn trio, we have trombone choir, low brass ensemble, and percussion ensembles. And this can include majors, people who are majoring in music, and also non-majors. So if you are interested in becoming a part of the North Carolina A&T Band Program, you do not have to be a music major, but we are very selective about the students that we have to become a part of our program. In addition, just a part of our music department, we have 3 degrees that we offer in terms of music. We have a Bachelor's of Science degree in music education. So those of you who are looking to pursue a career in teaching music, that opportunity is there for you. We have a Bachelor of Arts degree in music performance, and we have a Bachelor of Arts degree in general music. And we are accredited by the National Association of Schools of Music. So we believe in making sure that our students are getting a comprehensive education. It's not just about becoming a member of the marching band and being a professional marcher. We want you to come to our institution, show us your academic skills and your just attributes that will help you to be a better person, not only within our band program, but we want you to graduate and become a great citizen of today's society. So in addition, we've had a lot of things that have gone on this fall in terms of the pandemic. We have a video that's been released in terms of our band program. It's a virtual homecoming, and I'll post these links. They're on our YouTube page, BGM Media. And in addition, we have a video from our auxiliary unit, Golden Delight, who is they are an all-inclusive auxiliary unit. So they not only do dance, but they also do all of the areas of auxiliary, which makes them a very unique squad. And they bring a certain color and aspect to our band program and band pageantry. So we greatly appreciate them. So again, I will post these links. We will have links to tuition costs. I will say that we are a very selective university in terms of our students and our freshman body. This past year, our average GPA for our freshman class is 3.6. And I think our average SAT score is about 1,100, and with a ACT score of about 20 to 21. So we are a very selective school in terms of academics. We are a very selective school in terms of our band scholarships. And we do have our requirements on our band website, ncat.edu/band. And again, I'll put these links up. It will have all of those requirements. But I will encourage any students that are on this call, if you are interested in being a part of this band program at North Carolina A&T, speak with your band director. More than likely, 9 times out of 10, if you are doing everything that you need to do in your music classroom, your all-state and your all-county auditions will give you everything that you need to audition and be prepared. So major scales, arpeggios, prepared pieces with a contrasting etude of lyrical and technical facilities. So we are looking at these things because we are very selective. But we would love to have you to be a part of our band program at North Carolina A&T, the #1 HBCU in the country. And again, we are ranked in the nation in the state of North Carolina with the other institutions. Thank you again for your time. I will post these links and information in the chat. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Warner. Is Ms. Roebuck on? Dr. Nicole Roebuck?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, from Grambling University.
Good evening, and first of all, let me apologize for not being able to share my video, but I am Dr. Nicole Roebuck, chair of the music department at Grambling State University, home of the world famed Grambling State University Title Marching Band, and it's an honor to serve as leader to one of the most innovative bands in HBCU history, the world famed Grambling State University Title Marching Band. To just give you a brief overview of our band program and how we got started. Hey, our plot began in 1926 when R.W. Jones obtained instruments from Sears and Roebuck, and as the years passed, our story became bigger and bigger. in 1952, our legendary band director, Conrad Hutchinson, arrived at Grambling State University, and he had a plan to make Grambling College Band at that time the best band in the land. It didn't happen overnight, and it wasn't easy. But Hutch and his staff molded embryo noisemakers into superb musicians and magnificent marchers. And today, his prize unit is known as the best band in the land. On the call with me tonight, I have Mr. Michael Hendricks, who's our Associate Director of Bands, and I have Dr. Stephen Cunningham, who is Assistant Director of Bands. At Grambling State University, we have everything that you can imagine. If you want it, we have it. We have a marching band, we have concert band, we have symphonic band, we have mixed notes, we have a show band, we have orchestra, we have jazz band, we have a wonderful university choir. So if you want it, we have it at Grambling State University. Our audition requirements, we have Dr. Cunningham on the line, and he can provide more information with that. But we do offer scholarships P1 through P4. And we want you to play your 12 major scales. We do require a few minor scales, a prepared piece, all state or unaband piece. We do sight reading. And from there, we will award you a scholarship depending on your playing ability. But I'm going to, at this particular time, allow Dr. Cunningham to give a little bit more information about our audition process and our booking app that we have right now. Okay. So, Mr. Hendricks. Okay, well, I'll continue. I know Mr. Hendricks was on at one particular point, but I'll continue from here. So we do have a booking app. If you're interested in auditioning for the world fame, if you go to www.graham.edu and you scroll down to the bottom of the page where it says join band, you will click the link that says join band. And at that particular page, you will be able to sign up for your audition, and it will give you a date and a time where you can choose at your leisure. And then that email comes directly to Dr. Cunningham. And from there, he will contact you on the audition process. And we are here for you. So if you have any additional questions or comments or concerns that you have about the world fame, I can be reached at roebuckn@graham.edu. That's ROEBUCKN@graham.edu, or by phone at 318-274-2682, or you can send an email to worldfame@graham.edu, and that's WORLDFAMED@graham.edu. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much from Tigerland. We're going to go to Jaguar Land, Southern University.
How y'all doing? Is it where I can share my screen?
Yes, sir. If you hit the present now button, some options will pop up for the right there.
Okay. See if I can can you see can we see it all?
Not yet. You're gonna hit select present now and then select a tab. And then you're gonna choose the tab at which you would like to share.
Okay, well, I may probably do it.
while we're waiting on Mr. Taylor to get set up, Mr. McCloud, can we move to the next panelist?
Okay, South Carolina State.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Patrick Moore. I am the director of the Marching 101 of South Carolina State University, located in Orangeburg, South Carolina. I want to thank everyone again for inviting us to have this time to come and speak. I just want to give you a few things about the band program for the Marching 101. Again, we are located in Orangeburg, South Carolina. The Marching 101, we perform at all of the home men's football games. We do a lot of different local performances as well, such as parades. And then we do anything else anyone invites us to actually perform at. Our university band program is also made up of 2 other concert ensembles, which meets during the spring semester, our wind ensemble, as well as our symphonic band ensemble. We also have jazz band. We do offer a percussion ensemble, brass quintet, and then our woodwind ensemble as well. Our concert ensemble, because we do focus on all of our general ensembles, actually performed at the South Carolina Music Education Conference this past February for the first time in school history, which was a great thing for our university band program to be able to display all of our students' talents in front of a broad audience over from the entire state. Our band program also had one of the highest GPAs for an organization on campus for the school this past year, and we have seen a steady increase in our band organization's GPA every year that I have been there. So the students, you do come to school to learn. We do put a big focus on that. All of our incoming freshmen are required to attend our band study hall session. We do have a office set up for all of our students to be able to go into, a library office for them to go into to be able to study, have access to a computer, have access to printers, so we can ensure that they're able to perform in the classroom as well as outside of the classroom. And we also are one of the organizations on campus that has one of the highest increased graduation rates during this time. The band program this past year, we did receive money from our National Alumni Association, in which the band program will have brand new band uniforms. We're supposed to debut those band uniforms this fall, but due to COVID, we're gonna have to put that on back hold for a few things. We also have been giving funds through gracious alumni giving and do other fundraisers that the band program has done, in which we have some new instruments that we will also be displaying at this next upcoming season for concert band, and as well as for marching ensemble. At South Carolina State University, we offer a large variety of degrees. Our 2 newest degrees that we have, cybersecurity and also one of our new engineering degrees, are partnered with Clemson University and also the University of South Carolina, which gives the students the options to graduate early from South Carolina State University and attend one of those schools to receive an advanced degree, such as your master's degree in one of those areas. Our engineering building is one of the newest buildings that is on campus. So students have many different options and different forms of engineering that they can actually major in. As far as degrees within the music area, we do offer a Bachelor's of Music Education degree, and then we offer a Bachelor's of Music degree in Music Industry. And this degree is where students learn to study music production, sound, anything from writing music for movies, all those type of things are the options in which we give to our students. Our university band program, we have a very diverse program. We have students who cover all different type of majors, from general education, PE, engineering, also business. We have students who are part of ROTC, and then we also have our music major students. We also have students who are attending South Carolina State University, are in the choir and vocal majors that also play different instruments that are part of the university band program, in which you can also still be a part of, even if you are one of those majors. During this time with COVID-19, one of the things that we have started doing back early in the spring is we've been doing virtual auditions with different auditions and recruitment with all the different high school directors. So thank them again for letting us be able to come in to their school to speak to all their students. And we are still accepting auditions even at this time. I'm going to post all the different links in the chat here soon that will give you all the information of things that we'll be looking for you to be able to audition, and what you need to know to audition to be part of the university band program. And I also will post everything about our different social media sites in which you can also follow us. Also, I'll say that our music degree program is also accredited by NASM. So that's the National Association of School of Music. So that is a very big thing. We just finished our last accreditation, which we've been affirmed for another 10 years to be accredited by NASM, which is a very important thing. So our goal is we always teach all of our students at a high level. We are very focused. We're very driven. We hope that you will come be a part of the Marching 101. Students who are part of the marching band or part of the concert ensembles or one of the pep bands, students can receive scholarships on that end. I'm going to post a tuition sheet up in the chat group as well. But students, in-state students, it will cost about $10,000 a year, but you can receive a lot of different scholarships. Again, thank everyone for allowing us to be here, and I will post all that information in the chat. And if you have questions, please feel free to contact me.
Thank you so much, Patrick. We're going back to Southern University.
Mr. Taylor, you're muted.
Okay, I won't worry about sharing. I'll just go ahead and present. That way I won't get locked out this time.
Okay.
All right. First off, I'm Kedrick Taylor, Director of Bands at Southern University. We pride ourselves on being the #1 band in the nation. Just off all the things that we've done over the years. It's very unique opportunity to witness the Southern University Marching Band. It's an opportunity to witness music in motion. This band raised the bar and all over the nation with different ensembles that we do have. We always say often imitated but never duplicated. This band prides itself in the unique ability to execute precision drills and better than any marching band ensemble in the country, globally known as the Human Jukebox. So just a little bit about Southern University, if you didn't know. The history of Southern University, we've had 7 directors that have been a part, and it started out with Ella Patty that formed our first ensemble. J.O.B. Mosley created the first marching band ensemble. T. Leroy Davis was known for pageantry drill concept. Ludwig Freeman introduced the block letter concept, and Dr. Isaac Griggs, the legendary, introduced the precision drill that we still use today. The flash and the worldwide recognition to the band, including uniform, capes, and Columbia blue overlay. Mr. Jackson expanded the band, and he also on his team, he had NCAA tournament that they were part of, and they were the #2 band rated by USA Today, behind Ohio State. And Mr. Nathan Hamer, who brought the social media era to the band. And now the future, Mr. Kedrick Taylor, Director of Bands. We taking the reins and looking to do some nice, innovative things. Just this past January, we were able to be a part of the Tournament Rose Parade. Just to give you a brief overview of some of the things that we were able to do within the time that I've been director. We've shot a video with Lizzo, and we've also got invited back to be in the Tournament Rose Parade. It's not going to be the actual in-person parade, but we will be virtual. So that's going to be exciting as well. The Southern University Band usually consists of about 250 students. We only have 1 drum major. We believe that it only takes 1 to get the job done. We have 10 fabulous dancing dolls. And our band is known all over the nation again, and the fabulous dancing dolls is definitely known. Just some recent accolades. The band in 2002, Motown Records Marching Band Competition. 2008, the Best Collegiate Marching Band by USA Today, like I just noted. Best Dressed Band by Fashion News 100 in 2009. Dancing Dolls named Best Overall College Dance Line by HBCU Dance Corporation in 2013. The #2 college marching band NCAA in 2014. Voted #1 HBCU marching band by ESPN 2017. So about the Southern University Band, we have some notable alumni that graduated from Southern University. Alvin Baptiste, the world-renowned jazz musician. Bradford Marcellus, who's Wynn Marcellus' brother, also a graduate of Southern University. And we have some people that's in production right now. Corey Denard, graduate of Southern University, Human Jukebox. You probably know him from I'm Living My Best Life. He was the producer of that. Mr. Jerry Peters is he's the sound engineer for Pharrell. So we have some notable alumni that's out there really doing some nice things. So requirements for Southern University scholarship, we do require 12 major scales, chromatic scales. We do ask that you have a prepared piece, not a marching band piece, but a concert band piece, a march, anything that shows off your skills from an A2, down to anything in the Arbor book. And we do also do sight reading. That's the whole audition process. We do have 3 tiers to our scholarship. We will do auditions online this whole semester coming up. So we're going to start auditions in January 2021. And the auditions will be held via Zoom. So you will contact me via email, Kedrick_Taylor@subr.edu. And I'll put that in the chat so you all can have it. But that's the way you can contact me. And also, all of the information that I'm giving you will be on all our social media networks, which we have Facebook at SU Band. We have Instagram at SU_Human Jukebox. And we have Twitter at SU_Human Jukebox. Any questions anybody may have?
We're going to do questions a little differently, Kendrick,
Okay.
but and all the information you've given us, if you submit that, we're going to put it all on one database.
Okay.
But anyway, thanks so much. Okay, we have next up Shaw University.
Hey, how you doing? This is Andre King. I'm the director of bands at Shaw University. It's an honor to be before you all. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm going to try to do my best to see if I can share my screen. I'm using my phone, so hopefully it will let me. So let's see. Hopefully you should be able to see my screen now. Let's see. All right. Okay. Can somebody let me know if you can see my screen now?
Yes, looks good.
All right, good. All right. You can follow us on Instagram at Platinum Sound Marching Band for more information. This picture was actually taken in 2020, right before the pandemic hit. We had the honor of performance of the CIAA tournament, escorting our commissioner down to do her speech at one of the events. So I'm very happy. That was the first time we got to wear the completed uniform. We're in the CIAA conference along with my colleagues from Livingston and Virginia State. I think our other CIAA representatives on the line. But yeah, follow us at Platinum Sound Marching Band on Instagram and also on Facebook at Shaw UPSMB. A little bit about Shaw is we were founded, see if I can, okay, here we go. We were founded in 1865. We're considered one of the oldest HBCUs in the Southern United States. We're a university of first. It's a lot of great history to include, like a lot of the prominent schools in North Carolina as well had their start at Shaw University, such as our colleagues over at North Carolina A&T was started at Shaw University before they moved to Greensboro. So a lot of exciting history. Also, we have the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, which was founded in 1960, which the organization met on our campus. Martin Luther King gave a speech, and led by our alumnus, Ella Baker. And eventually the Honorable John Lewis led that organization as well. And it was founded right on our campus. Where we are now is a small university located in the urban area. We have a 17-to-1 student ratio, and we have about 20 majors. Uh-oh. Let's see. I'll just go ahead and.
Mr. King, are you still with us?
Okay, I'll just go ahead and stop that share. I think it stopped already.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Hello, hello?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay. Okay, I'll speed it up. Okay. We have about 20 majors on our campus, which include uh, okay. We have about 20 majors on our campus, which includes computer science, computer information systems, biology. We do have a competitive scholarship program. And, to audition, just want to hear your skills, sight reading, and to be able to, see what you can do. Once we see that, then we'll make you a considerable scholarship offer. My advice to all seniors, especially since there's so many schools and wonderful things that I've heard on this call from all of our institutions, is to go ahead and get that FAFSA done. You can put up to 10 schools on your FAFSA. And then once you do that, if you're considering a smaller school like Shaw University, let me know. And what I can do is, once you get that FAFSA, I can work with my financial aid team to get you what's called an award letter. That award letter tells you all of the funds that, we're all speaking about, the different scholarships you may qualify for, the grants, and all of those things will be put in that document. So that way you can see to the dollar amount what each of our scholarships will be able to do for you all. I know that that's the best way that I like to recruit. So that way that you know what you're going to get. If your EFC score is 0, which means the score that your parents get once they file their taxes, I know that I can put together, and the university can put together, a great package for you with with the band scholarship, as well as other academic opportunities. So again, I'm going to put my contact information and the application, sharu.edu/apply now, in the chat. And I'm going to go ahead and conclude by saying thank you to the AMMEA. Hopefully I said that right, for allowing me to have this opportunity. Students, thank you for allowing me to speak with you, and I look forward to possibly hearing from you. Definitely follow us on Instagram. If you have any questions, hit the DM and let us know what we can do for you. And I look forward to speaking with some of you and hopefully making some of you Shaw Bears. Thank y'all so much, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. King. Now we'll next hear from Daytona Beach, Mr. Donovan Wells.
You're still muted, Mr. Wells.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. Well, first of all, Merry Christmas to everyone. And I want to thank Mr. McCloud, Mr. Stackhouse, for allowing me to share with everyone else about scholarship opportunities at Bethune-Cookman University. And I apologize for being late. I'm getting on the road early in the morning, heading to Virginia to see my family, and just getting things straight, and it kind of slipped my mind. But a little bit about our program at Bethune-Cookman. I've been the band director at Bethune-Cookman now for 24 years. During that 24 years, we've had a great level of success, and it's not due to me. It's due to the students that we bring in. So that's why the audition process is extremely important. Mr. McCloud and Mr. Stackhouse, I've had their students in our band program. And one thing they'll tell you, that I'm extremely hard on the students. I'm hard on them about academics, and I'm hard on them about band. But if the students would do what I asked them to do, they'll graduate in 4 years. And I always want to make sure that people look at our band program as a vehicle to getting your degree. Our scholarship program, you can major in anything that you would like to. You don't have to major in music. Once we audition you, we will let you know what we can do for you at that point in time. It does not matter what you're receiving in financial aid. There's no package that we're going to put together for you. We're going to offer you a scholarship, and that scholarship is in stone for 4 years. And I don't want you to believe what I say. Find students that have been in our band program or currently in our band program, and they can tell you that that we honor our scholarships, and it doesn't change your second year, or it changes if you don't do what we asked you to do. You know, we call those deductions. Mr. McCloud know what I'm talking about with the deductions. But we have a lot of fun. Just recently, I could go down all the accolades of our program, but just recently, we did Your Vote Count campaign with a show produced by Alicia Keys. It was just this past October, and it aired just before the election. A lot of guests on the show. And because of COVID-19, we actually filmed our portion. We were the opening act for the show. We actually filmed our portion right in Daytona Beach at the football stadium. The requirements for admissions, they are online. My email address is wellsd@cookman.edu. My secretary, Ms. Freeman, her email address is William, without an S, WilliamV@cookman.edu. And you can contact either one of us, and we can forward you paperwork. I still will be coming around this year, like I normally do, recruiting, if schools are open. If schools are open and they're having in person. If not, the next best thing will be an audition on our campus. The next best thing will be a virtual audition. Just like everyone else, we audition on 3 basic areas: major scales or rudiments if you're percussion. This is the time to show your technique. We expect for major scales to be from memory, and we would like the arpeggios at the end. Next thing will be your prepared selection. Your prepared selection is the time for you to showcase your talents from a selection of your choosing. So a prepared selection is something that you should have selected, spent time on, and mastered, so that you can get the best offer, whether it's from Bethune-Cookman or any one of these other fine schools. And final thing is sight reading. Sight reading is what we weigh the heaviest, because everything that you have as a musician will be called upon to sight read. So, and those 3 things we put together, and at that point in time, we'll let you know if we feel that you can help our program, and in return for however well you did on your audition, that will you will get a comparable scholarship offer. Scholarship offers are based on talent alone. And we're looking for students that are academically sound, because a band takes a lot of time, and you'll travel a lot and do a lot of things. So we're looking for students that can handle that load and still keep up their academics. We have a very strong symphonic group, and we have a concert band, and we have our university band. We have a jazz combo. We're getting our jazz band starting back up. If we're able to have it this year, it will be our 3rd year getting it back on track. We have 3 majors in our area: music education, general music, and music technology. Music technology is the science of recording. And so that's our 3 majors that we have in our area. We have about 150 music majors at our school. And so when you see our symphonic band, people think that they're all music majors. No, they're not. You know, every ensemble has a mixture of majors. So please keep that in mind. But we're very proud of our program, the product that we put out. We have quite a few, since I've been teaching, we have quite a few music majors that are now band directors in the Atlanta area, in Charleston, and Darlington, all over the state of Florida, up in Virginia. And now a couple of those students are now music supervisors. We have a couple of young gentlemen who are on the collegiate level. One of my first students that I started with when I was at Bethune-Cookman, Mr. Greg Drain, well, Dr. Greg Drain now. He's at Penn State. He's the band director at Penn State. Ron Carter, great jazz, Ron Carter. He's a graduate of Bethune-Cookman. And Fed Ingram, who is now the vice president of the American Teachers Association. Who used to be the president of the Florida Teachers Association. You probably see him a lot on CNN and MSNBC during the elections and stuff. He was my first drum major at Bethune-Cookman. So we are proud of the product that we put out. We want to have a good band, but we want to have a good band with students that are on track to graduate. And that is our goal. I have 2 days that I'm real excited to see people. That's when you come in as a freshman, and that's on graduation day. And in the middle, it's going to be good times and bad times no matter where you go. But the ultimate goal is to come and get your education and to graduate. When a student drops out of school, for whatever the reason may be, I kind of take it personal because I want everybody to graduate. I have a degree, and I want everybody to have the things that I have, you know. So if I have a degree, the students I'm standing in front of, I want them to have a degree as well. But that's a little bit about our program. You can go online and, you know, pull up, and you probably have pull up any ensembles that we have. We're in the process. We have a new audiovisual person that's working with the band, Tiffany Todd. You probably have seen some of her work this semester. She's constructing a new page for us, and so that will be up. That will be up in the new year. That will be up in the new year. But we do have Facebook and Twitter and all of that. So I appreciate this time to all the directors, to the students, to Mr. McCloud, Mr. Stackhouse. Thank you for this opportunity. We want everyone to have a very blessed holiday, a safe holiday, and come back, and hopefully this semester will be one of our better semesters, and hopefully we'll be heading out of this COVID-19 pretty soon. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wells. And we'll hear from Virginia State.
All right. First of all, thank you to Mr. McCloud and Mr. Stackhouse and the Advocates for Music and Music Education Associates for allowing us to once again come to you and speak to the directors as well as the students. I do want to take this time just to thank all the directors that have presented before me and those that come after me. We're all in the same game. We're all looking for great students, and we're all trying to continue to build great programs. At this point in time, I am going to have one of my graduate assistants to share something. Also want to say, while it's pulling up, happy birthday to Mr. Eddie Ellis. I saw that on Facebook today, so I know it's your birthday. All right, so thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Rattan, can you share?
Yes. Let me go.
All right. All right, it's going to come?
There we go.
Okay. We might have some issues. Let me go on and start talking because it's all right. Here we go. The screen, the sound is not shared. Let me just talk, and then we'll just go to the. You can skip the video, Matt. Let's go to the PowerPoint. First of all, a few things about Virginia State University. Virginia State University was founded in 1882 We're the nation's first public state-supported school. Virginia State University offers 36 undergraduate degree programs, 16 graduate degree programs, 2 doctoral degree programs, and 8 certificate programs. A few other things regarding Virginia State. Next slide, please. All right, we roughly have 4,385 students. Student to faculty ratio is 13 to 1. Our average class size is 20. And Virginia State University is located in Chesterfield, Virginia, which is about 30 minutes south of Richmond on 236 acres of beautiful land. Next slide, please. All right, the minimum GPA to be accepted to our school is a 2.2 GPA, while the average is 2.8. The average SAT score is 920, and the average ACT score is 17. To be admitted as an honor student to automatically receive money, the minimum requirements are a 3.0 GPA, a 1080 on SAT, and a 21 on ACT. Next slide. All right, at Virginia State University, we are a Division II school located in the CIAA conference, just as Shaw and Livingston that on the call. We have 17 sports. We have over 90 clubs and activities, as well as 130 study abroad programs. All right, tuition and fees. In-state tuition and fees is $20,698. Out of state is $32,453. All right, to apply to Virginia State University, it costs absolutely nothing. We're one of a few schools that have a application fee is waived. You can apply by visiting www.vsu.edu. Our fall admissions deadline is May the 1st. Financial aid deadline for each year is March the 31st. You can contact admissions. I will drop that information in the chat, but the admissions number is 524-5901. And you can reach them at admissions@vsu.edu. One of the things I do want to say, regardless of where you want to go to school, you might never have heard about our institution or some of these other ones, but ones that you're interested in, particularly those that you accepted and you might be considered, please include them on your FAFSA. And Virginia State University is also located on the Black Comet app. All right, next slide, please. All right, scholarship opportunities. We have several merit-based academic scholarships. Our first one level is our Provost Scholarship, which is $6,500 per year. If you have a minimum of 3.0 GPA or higher, 1080 on the SAT, or a composite score of 21 on the ACT. If you are a little bit better student than that, and if you're a presidential scholar, you would receive $10,000 per year academic money, 3.2 requirement on GPA, 1170 on SAT, and a 24 on the ACT. We also have additional scholarships for STEM majors. We have scholarships for students that are interested in Army ROTC. And our returning students are eligible for certain scholarships at the university level, as well as many of our departments have scholarships. Virginia State University is primarily, some of our programs that are outstanding are our agriculture program, our business program, our education program, as well as we're really starting to grow and on the engineering side of things. All right, next slide. All right, a little bit about our Department of Music. Okay, so within the Department of Music, you can keep going. Within the Department of Music, we offer several degree programs. We offer a Bachelor of Arts in Music, a Bachelor of Arts in Music with jazz concentration for students that are really interested more in the jazz side of things, Bachelor of Music Education if you want to be a teacher like your band director, Bachelor of Music Performance if you're interested in performing on the professional level, Bachelor of Music in Sound Recording Technology, if you are interested in learning more about how to record, becoming at Virginia State University, you can walk out of our school being Pro Tools certified. We also have a huge mass comm department where the students are also, in addition to the sound side of things, that we're doing a lot of work on the video side of things, as well as we offer a minor in music for students that are interested in music, but they still want to major in something else. Continue going with the slides. All right, some of the ensembles that we have at Virginia State University, we have a brass ensemble, a concert band, a marching band, a jazz band, a pep band, a flute choir, percussion ensemble. And so we want to let students know that are interested in Virginia State University that while obviously, you know, we have a marching band, we do have many other opportunities for students to perform, particularly in some of our smaller chamber ensembles. And as music majors, they're required to perform in additional ensembles outside of the marching band. Continue, keep going. All right, keep just move through the pictures. So some of the things that our band has done over the last couple of years. Keep going to the notable performance. All right. So about the Trojan Explosion marching band. You can keep going. So we, the Virginia State University Trojan Explosion comprised of talented instrumentalists, our Essence of Troy dancers, our Satin Divas flags, our Troy Elegance twirlers, and our Commanders of Troy drum majors. The Trojan Explosion Marching Band is the largest student organization at Virginia State University. We performed on highly acclaimed stages across the country, including the Honda Battle Bands, as well as the White House. Our next state, some of the things that we've done 9 consecutive Honda Battle Bands. We were the first drumline to perform at the White House. We've done countless Battle of Bands, gubernatorial parades, HBCU Bowl Classics, performed on BET's College Hill, performed with Trey Songz, nationally televised performances for the Washington football team, but the Redskins at that time, as well as done performances for NASCAR racing. All right, we have 2 more slides. For music scholarship, the requirements are very similar to most of the institutions that have talked ahead of. We are currently offering scholarships that range from $500 per year to $10,000 per year, depending on your playing ability as well as what the instrument you're playing. Some of the instruments that we're primarily looking for right now are clarinet, trumpet, mellophone, and tuba. For our wind instrumentalists in your audition, all right. Once again, the requirements would basically be your major scales and arpeggios, percussion, rudiments, and things of that nature. On this last slide, I do have our contact information. For students, you will see a little form up top that you can get in contact with us. I'm going to drop all this information in the chat. I thank you all so much for allowing us to come before you today. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Thank all you guys and young lady. We really enjoyed this first stab at this. And when we get back to what we call normal, we'll be able to do some things differently. Stack will close up, and it's my pleasure to be affiliated with people like you all.
I just want to personally thank each and every one of you, each director, for getting on with us and giving us a little of your time this evening and just sharing with these students who are so interested in attending your universities. And students, I want you to take this opportunity seriously. And I want you to understand that this is not something that normally happens, and you don't usually get the opportunity to speak to this many directors at one time. And I want you to just utilize this opportunity and reach out to these directors individually. You have their email. I'm going to post all this information. You have their email, their phone numbers, all that good stuff. Reach out to them. Ask them some more personal questions that you may have in the back of your head that you may want answered about their program, about college in general. All these questions that I know I had when I was a junior or senior in high school. So just take advantage of this opportunity and make sure that you don't waste an opportunity like this, that you have to reach out to all of these directors of these quality band programs. Once again, I want to thank Mr. McCloud and the Burke High School Recruitment Fair for partnering with us in this venture. I am Ernest Stackhouse, President and CEO of AMMEA, the Advocates for Music and Music Education Association, where our mission is to cultivate, support, and enhance music and music education in the state of South Carolina through fostering academic partnerships, professional learning opportunities, and resources for classrooms. This has been a great session. I hope that we all got something for this, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining in.